Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to the channel, and man, I really appreciate you guys taking some time out of your day to check the video out, spend a little time with me. And guys, I wanted to do a short video here and answer a few questions because I've gotten quite a few questions on our Fish the Moment lake map breakdowns ever since Johnny Schultz and I reintroduced them a couple weeks ago through his fishthemoment.com website. And I want to sort of go into detail a little bit more. We talked about this some 2 weeks ago when it came out, but I want to answer some questions and go over basically some things about the maps that, why you should get them and how they're going to really help your fishing out, regardless what level of an angler you are, especially if you're somebody that's starting out or just an average angler. These things are really going to help you out. I'll sort of tell you a little bit about them, what they are in detail. Now, these things, we started them, Johnny and I did about 5 years ago, I guess, and I have literally spent years working on these things. I don't know how many maps we got. We got tons of maps that I created on the fishthemoment.com website. Also, guys, I'll include the lake map breakdown link in the description of this video if you guys want to check them out. But each one of these maps that I've done on lakes across the country, they've taken me probably 4 to 5 hours to create each one of them. And that's after Johnny already created the software. There's a tremendous amount of work that Johnny put into creating the software that allows you to actually take the information, download it to your electronic unit, and then download it to your computer as well. It's a lot of labor and a lot of hours behind the computer creating these things. And most of the lakes that are on the breakdown here, guys, I have personally fished myself over the past 40 years. There's very few major lakes I haven't fished. So the areas that I have, went over in the breakdowns on the lakes, I've got personal experience on these lakes. And the lakes that I haven't been on, because there are some smaller lakes, like 1,000, 2,000 acre lakes that we've got breakdowns on. I've researched that. I've talked to some friends that have fished before, and I use my own knowledge of how I go about practicing and finding fish different times of the year to create that breakdown. Now, what we've done on this also is each one of these breakdowns, we have breakdowns on 4 different seasons. So say, for example, if you guys fish, Kentucky Lake or Sam Rayburn Lake or something like that, we have specific breakdowns for spring, summer, winter, fall that gives you different locations, and we talk about different seasonal patterns on those things. And in the maps, what we do is we identify 40 GPS locations as sort of examples of what you want to look for at different times of the year. Some shallow options, some offshore options, a little bit of stuff like that. And then in the description of each one, we go into detail about the best lures, the best way to approach it, the best way to set up on each spot. So what you have is, say, for example, if I give you guys say spot number 20, GPS spot number 20 on Toledo Bend Lake, you can, go to that spot, through the GPS, you can see how it lays out, I describe it. And then, which is the great part about the map, is you can go and you can duplicate that around the lake yourself. This is just a really good resource to allow you to get to some good spots that have some fish on it right off the bat, where you don't have to hunt around for them. And then you can easily, modify it from there for your own use. And it's really good. It's like, even if you have a lake you fish a lot, this is going to give you sort of a fresh outlook on it, some new perspective. And if it's a lake you've never been on, it really cuts a lot of your fishing, it cuts a lot of your learning curve down as far as, being able to go to certain spots at certain times of the year. So anyway, that's, everybody that has bought them seems to really like them. Another thing with that, guys, is if you do get one of these maps from the website, feel free to shoot me an email. I'd be happy to answer any questions. If you've got some specific questions on the breakdown, say, for example, you go out and fish and you've got some questions about some places I've marked on there, I'm going to provide my email address, so you guys are more than welcome to answer some questions with that and send questions to me with it. So anyway, guys, just wanted to clarify that a little bit. Like I said, I'll put the Fish the Moment lake map breakdown link in the description of the video, and appreciate you guys checking them out, and we'll talk later.